Hola, mi amigas, mi amigos. Hi, Patrones. I love you so much. I love you so very much. Thank you so much for still being a Patreon supporter of mine. I know that I have been lacking. And I say all the time, I'm going to post more, I'm going to post more. It's really hard to do, though, when I'm here for a very specific reason, which is the deep cleansing that I've been doing and all of the schoolwork that I've been doing to transition out of corporate work into working solely as an entrepreneur in the holistic arts. And yeah, I know it's been like, where is this girl at, right? So I wanted to just give you some exclusive footage and just tell you, give you an update. So I'm excited that I am officially in astrology school, and not like bullcrap astrology, like real natal charts. Here it actually is my natal chart. I found out today from a astrologer that I met by happenstance, who just happens to love astrology. They said, do I have permission to look up the asteroid names for you? I said, yeah. And they went, oh my goodness, you have an asteroid named Lotus in 25 degrees in Aquarius, da-da-da. It's very good that you use that name. I was like, and they spell it, the asteroid's name is Lotis in terms of the spelling. So that's awesome. Show you some of my study aids. This is some of my study aids I created myself for the glyphs of the signs in terms of the houses. So now I know all the houses by heart without looking. I never knew that. I know all the signs by heart. I never knew that. I know I'm learning. I'm actually right here. Let's see. Here I am. Let's see I'm about to build one for the planets because I have them here in my book, in my notebook. If you see this notebook right, look at this notebook. So let's see. These are yeah. There's a ton. That's not even. That's just. Let me see. That was a different. I'm constantly doing the glyphs. That's one way of the glyphs, but that was for the parts of the body. Wait till I show you the other one. It's a lot, but it's beautiful. What it has allowed for me to really set myself free in so many ways. When you understand that the naval chart is our contract before we got here, it's literally written in the stars. Like I have Chiron, okay, in Aries, conjunct like Virgo and Pluto. The wounded healer. I came to the planet. I had a contract with myself. Oh, okay. So that just let me let go of the story, the narrative that was going through my head all the time. Feeling victimized, which I didn't think it was going through my mind all the time until I got to doing some deep excavating and realized, let me see, is this the first wheel I did? Oh my golly, this might be one of the first ones. Oh, I'm showing y'all my notes. Look at that one. That's one of the first wheels that I did. Yep. So Aries, the first is the self, the child, it's the head. It's your head. And it's the beginning of spring, right? You spring up and you arise. You are in Aries. Ruled by Mars, the initiator, the spark of life, fire. So, yeah. And then comes Taurus. Yeah, the throat. Ooh. Oh, my butt. My phone I'm sitting on my little book bag. So it just said ding, ding, and vibrated too chilly. I'm like, what's happening, Mary? So I'm excited about that. Did I show you this one? Ooh, the venues. Who is where, according to what sign? where are you according to what sign? Like, where might you be working? Okay. So for me, they dead the fuck on, right? A Leo, a theme park, a concert, an arcade, a TV show, a stage, a runway. This in the sunshine. They love laughter, children, creative expression. I mean, hello. If you are a Virgo, you might be in a cubicle, a library, a garden, a food store, a classroom, a place of study, a place of constant routine where practice makes perfect, where there are details, where you're being an organizer, somewhere where it's consistent. Health food store, an office, bookstore. Let me see. Sagittarius, traveling, school, vacation, airports, water, they're en route, island, foreign, mask, temples. Let's see. Taurus, they value, Taurus get the money, honey. They want it would be where it feel good, okay? Where it feels good, money, luxury, where it smells good, maybe a bakery where there's food in it of high value, sounds good, feels good, stability, earth. So anyway, I'm learning quite a bit. I love it. I'm learning quite a bit. Let's see, what else, y'all? Let's see. The 4 elements are the 4 winds. Like, I'm learning so much. So I'm excited about that. Class for my myofascial deep tissue release massage certification begins. I go on Sunday. Super excited about that. Super excited. I'm so excited to be able to use my hands in a beautiful way to touch. This is showing the etymology of and the synonyms of words as they pertain to the planets. The signs. So for instance, Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Aries is fire, right? So words that are synonymous with Aries are words like strike, bold, and anger. So I picked, the homework was to pick a word from her words and then get the synonyms of that word. So from her words, I picked strike. And from strike, I looked up and got the synonyms for strike and also the etymology, which was she said to do. Synonyms for strike are beat, force, collide, knock, crash, drive, punch, pummel. The etymology is to pass lightly over, smooth, rub, to smooth. You see, so, there's, we get a harshness, but when you think about something striking something, it's not always hard, right? Sometimes to smooth some shit out. But the initiator, the starter, so that's wonderful. Let's see. Cancer, honey, the mother, right? Matrix, grid, pattern, origin, cast. So I chose cast, ejection, fling, expulsion, hurl, definition, cast away, throw, origin, cast in, to throw violently. When you realize that to throw off, that Cancer, that the spirals, even the way they are spiraled out to the 6 and the 9, the yin and the yang is a throwing out, isn't it? The glyph, the spark of life, the mother energy. Anyway, I be going in, child. I be loving it. I love it. I'm so excited. So I've been doing that. So it's hard to be doing that, and I've got to be in class. And then when I'm not able to be physically in the class, even though it's online, I still have to go and replay the class. And then, because right now, I'm behind right now, but not too behind. I never call it behind. I am doing what I'm doing. We learn by degrees. So I'm doing my homework, and I'm also building my consulting website. Shout out to Sean Bradley. I am doing it kind of like a blog where I can just talk my shit, my post about things, my thoughts. And also, I'm also really am writing my book. I'm not fucking about. I'm not fucking about. Look, I'm not fucking about. So that also, is why, I wanted to put my my notebook here. Whew. I've gotten some great accountability partners. So it's helping me stay on track with a lot of things as I've come out of working for others and kind of being an automaton. When I have to do things on my own and follow through just for me, I have to get my engine going and have that confidence and belief that I can do it and follow through. And that's what my accountability partners here in Playa have been doing. So it's helping me to stay on track. My astrology class, I am my own pretty much accountability partner on that because I got to continue to do it. It's a class I paid for, a while ago. I got to go, right? Plus, it's my life. I mean, I got to know my life. Plus, I got to know everyone else's life, right? That's the best thing is doing someone else's natal chart and being able to tell them, according to the planets, this is what I see. Here it is. And them saying, yep, that's me. I ain't got to prove nothing to you. That's what the planets say. I ain't saying nothing, but most people do want to know their natal chart. They do want to know. What I know I did when I saw Chiron and understood and looked it up because I was like, what does that mean? I was like, let me look at Chiron and my Jupiter and my, wherever I was in my Aries, I think. I was like, oh my. And it literally broke me down. It literally said I said, oh shit, perfectly. It made me spiritually empathetic, able to counsel others, coming through with the wounded healer energy. It was in the stars. I could not have become me had I not. That's what it is. It's literally called that. Wounded healer. Except I'm no longer wounded, right? I have come here to put Miss Thing back together, all herselves. And to that end, I have been writing, and I mean really writing, really, really writing. And I'm not giving myself any stress or guff, right? Meaning I'm not like, I am, no. I am writing, and I am working to write every single day. My accountability partner on that one, I got to stay on him too, child. I do be staying on myself better than him, but he's supposed to text me every day and say, what did you write today? But it has been coming quite well. And the closer I have been coming to being really brutally fucking honest, like shit, let's just let it on out. Since literally I've let everything else out and I've been able to pull it up, look at it, smell it, and go, woo, that shit do stink. But bitch, it's interesting too. It is interesting. And I did get some lessons, right? I had to have. And so writing those things out and even being able to say some of the things that I've been able to say that in a way that I wouldn't have verbalized it or certainly wouldn't have written it out before. So let's see if there's a little bit of an excerpt of anything I'd like to share. All right. Oh. All right. Ooh, shit. Okay. Yeah. We were just talking about rebuilding ourselves, right? Okay. All right. Here's an excerpt. This is exclusive, but this is an excerpt from a chapter called Slaying the Dragon. That, and in parentheses says, that was dragging the hell out of my ass. Cutting the cord. Okay. All right. Cutting the cord to the mental tape of deep, dark childhood wounds. I was hiding under the cloak of those wounds. Under the cloak of those wounds, I was able to hide my little girl self. Today, I was finally able to sever the cord of depending on an old narrative. Not only is the narrative not relevant to my now self or visions of future selves, those events didn't even happen to me. They happened to a long gone former incarnation of a then her, not the now me. Here in this moment, I have had to rebuild myself. I mean, truly rebuild, rebirth. I killed D. Ramsey and birthed Lotus Flower. I let go of Dinky and replaced her with Little Sister. I blew up that old life, that old annihilated, I blew up that old life. I annihilated the matrix of lies, deceptions, delusions I danced with constantly. Finally, I abolished my fears with the sword of radical self-love and mastery. The shield of love and foundation I was like, how is that sentence? You should see the way the sentence is written in there. I was like, because there's a note right there. Okay. The shield of love and foundation of unshakable faith sustain me. So there you have it. And the next chapter is called Breaking the Yoke. It is the ending of a 30-year cycle. The deep down dog ass truth. And yes, it hurts. So I've been busy. I have been working. I was really overwhelmed, and that's gonna be, doing this kind of work, just living, right, is overwhelming. But for me, I was really overwhelmed with my splitting off from my old self into my new self. And it had me locked, and that kept me bound almost, where I couldn't even move forward with certain things, procrastination. Shout out to India Irie. Yeah, procrastination had me down. But look what I have found. I found strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. Yeah. I wrote my song. Like, I've been out here doing, I am forming a collective with other sisters to get our healing work off the ground, because each of us have modalities, and some have up and running infrastructures already. And I got this mouth, baby, and the ability to attract money on a corporate level. So we are working. We're working in a way that I was not able to do prior. I mean, I'm just able to move forward in my truth and in my reality now self, as I wrote in my memoir here, because I've cut those cords. I literally have let it go. The tape has fucking stopped. It has stopped because I blew that bitch up. Okay. And shout out to my ancestors. Shout out to all my fellow sister friends and brother friends who have shown up along the way to support me in so many ways. Some have shown up to support me actually financially, as economically what I thought it was going to be coming here in December. When I got here in January, still it was good to go, so I thought. And then, that cold that lasted from December, January, February put my own personal finances all in an uproar. And that's all right too, because I learned so much in that. And that right there even took me to a higher level, took me to a greater dimension. It let me know that I could literally abolish dependency on other beings for my actual support, meaning my power. Of course, we're all dependent on each other. I just have mentioned all the beings. I'm dependent on I'm dependent on you. I'm dependent on everybody. I'm talking about on a soul level, them soul contracts that I saw that I was making, that I had made. and letting go of the one, my children's father's soul contract. It's not that we don't, we're not in contact or friends or business part, whatever it is, but the soul contract part of that suffering part, that shit. No, the demise or the letting go of romantical relationships in marital form is traumatic. It is traumatic, and it is, it isn't quite like a physical ending, where you never see the people again and they are literally, non-existent or unalive. But I understand when people put, because the loss creates the feeling of grief. The loss creates the feeling of grief, and that's traumatic. So dealing with all of that it's changing the entire paradigm of my actual life. I blew that. When I tell you I blew that shit up, it's gone. It's okay. It's quite wonderful. This is my now life. This is me. This is me. This is me. You see her right here, this woman, this being right now. You see, there was a time that I was someone else. Yeah. 5 minutes ago, when we started 21 minutes ago, I was somebody else. Yesterday, you were somebody else. So for fuck's sakes, 100 pounds ago, I was somebody else. Okay, being able to say that I'm 100 pounds less and that I'm sustaining it, and I know what it's like. I know what it means, being able to coach anyone through the weight loss process from every angle. That's a gift that I have. That is a sword that I now have. It's a tool in my toolbox. I could have never gotten it, though, if I hadn't have been able to do this, if I wouldn't have been able to walk away. And shout out to everybody who hasn't had to walk away. I did, and I ran the fuck, okay? But that would be my way. And even some of the things that I saw in my chart, oh my golly, I am so grateful. I'm like, so why am I stressing about it? It too was written in the stars that it would be thus and so. So there it is. Just move forward, babes. So I've given myself full permission. Shout out to that. I've been given a new book. Look at that. A beautiful, beautiful guardian. Beautiful guardian. Beautiful ancient soul in the body of a 35-year-old, okay? Ancient soul. So beautiful. I just am loving my life right now, and I appreciate your support. I don't ever want you to feel like I take you for granted, and I just assume that you should be doing anything for me in lieu of me not posting lots of content yet. And I am going to put those videos up of the other things. I just am a little, like I said, I haven't seen them. I need to. Now that part I need to do. But then when I go to do that, I'm like, shit, am I wasting my time? Am I doing a non-productive thing? Because I've got so many productive things I need to do, meaning watching my old videos, not just posting them. But some of them I need to really filter through. But what I love about it is I've taken a lot of self videos and a lot of confessions about shit. And, I'm glad I did, because, when I'm saying, hey, I'm ending a 30-year cycle, even digitally, I can go back in time and say, this moment in time right here, this is an event where I'm pretty certain that I knew that what I really felt in the deepest part of my soul was true, which was my marriage was ending. Yeah, but it should have been, I've tried so many times. That's part of the tape, right? Just finally being honest with me and going, stop this. And being able to have my reasoning validated by my children. The reasoning why I stayed, for instance, for so long. Having my children say to me, we wish you had not. See, they're 25 and 27 now, almost 26 and 28 and shit, a few weeks. And that's what they've said to me now. So, yeah, I've had some amazing moments of deep, deep spiritual insight, incredible growth, amazing detoxification. My body, I feel amazing. I've just been quiet on social media, but I am working. And I love you and I appreciate you so much, okay? So, yeah, there's that. I love you. I start massage school on Sunday. Tomorrow I go to the spa. Oh, thank you. It's just like $20, but it's the hydrotherapy, steam room, sauna. I have to because I've been detoxing and juicing, and then I went to the chiropractor yesterday because my hip was so unaligned, and because I'm gonna be in the jungle in Tulum, and doing this deep work for 7 whole days. I need to do that for me first, so I'm gonna go do that mañana, which I'm so excited about. I feel like thank you, because I have juice here. Like I got watermelon juice and pineapple juice, and I got water today. It with lemon and some hot teas. I've been drinking lots of hot tea, and I gotta take my herbs today. My point is, at the spa though, included is the roof area, which I will be doing my astrology class up on the roof. Don't think I won't. I'm taking my laptop. Yes, I am. And it's amazing up there. And they have free fruit and water in the spa. So guess what? Because I am on the biggest budget of my life. Not probably of my life, but, well, yeah. Maybe not of my life, but in terms of being really conscious of what I'm doing, I'm like, so I've got juice that I will put some of my own juice in my travel bottle to take. And when I get there, I'm going to drink all of their fruit water that they have in the cups. And then I always take at least 2 bottled waters. And then when I go to do the resting, to lay down, honey, I usually eat me an apple there and take me an apple and a banana when I leave. So see, all my pesos will be good. That's how you get your hustle on, baby. That's how you get up. So right now, even though I am standing in the ashes of shit, I know that the phoenix rises. And shout out to the phoenix feather. Let me show you her. The progress of Miss Phoenix Feather. See how she's come along here. She's getting a little jazzy here. Getting a lot more color to her. Let me see if I can get you. Oh, shit. Sorry. All right. Can you see her? Can y'all see? Can y'all see Miss Phoenix Feather? Miss Phoenix Feather. Yeah, there you go. A little bit better light. Yay. She's getting a little bit more color over time. I'm trying to build her up and make her as draggy as possible. And then turn her this way for a second. I know, Mama, she like red. So now, can you see the back of her? Let's see. Wait. Let me do it this way. There you go. There we go. So, all right. There we go. There she is. Okay. Much better. So, on the back, you can see Miss Thing is, sorry, baby girl. She's getting a little more depth to her color as well, as she's glitterati, so gold and red, and then blue shakalaka ding dong. All right, and then the bottom of her. So I think you can see her good. So, That's Miss Phoenix Feather. Phoenix, we rise, baby. We rise from the ashes. So yeah, we burnt the shit down, but we're all together now, and I love you and thank you for your support. Mwah! Blessings to you.